Half Moon Aquatics. Today I thought I would do kind of a vlog style update video on my fish room project. So that is what today's video is going to be. A couple months ago I first announced that I was going to be building like a dream fish room. So months later, I am now able to let you guys know that the first part of the huge fish room project is complete, and the most important part, I will add. So over the last week, I have been able to complete my new fish shelf, and I am super excited about it. So my boyfriend and his brother actually made the shelf for me. I just told them the specifications I needed, the shelf to like what I needed it to look like, the measurements and everything, and they were able to build it and then help me like sand it and stuff, and then I was able to paint it and seal it and just get all that done. So in the last week I have been able to do all of that, and it is finally complete. I have a couple tanks moved onto it, so I thought since it's now complete, it'd be the perfect time to show you guys that shelf and just be able to touch on the next projects I'm able to do because that shelf is built. So this is the shelf after it's finally complete. There's not much on it right now, but I just have a couple tanks on it, and you can't really tell, but this color, the wood color, is actually like a very light, like bluish green, but you can't really tell on camera. It's kind of annoying. I think it's just because of the light. Maybe if like I show you back here, like you can see it's like the bluish green color. Like that's what it is. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but that's the color it is. So it's super cute and I really like the color of it. I think it's like subtle, but it gives it like a really nice pop of something interesting. So here's the shelf all built. Let's insert a montage right here. The exciting part of having this shelf done is that now I can do all of these other projects I have been waiting to do, because I couldn't do any of the projects until the shelf was finished. So now that it's done, I can start on all these awesome projects and just really get this fish room looking exactly the way I want it. So as you can see right now, I have one of my divided 10 gallons on the middle of the shelf, and then one of my divided 5 gallons, and that is what I have right here for right now, but this is not going to stay here. And then on the bottom here I have one of Lola, get out of my video, man. I have one of the 30 gallons, and this is one that I need to get set up, and this is actually one of my big projects that I'm going to be doing, but that is where this is for right now. However, this tank is going to eventually be up here, and these tanks, or some tanks, are going to be up on the top. So eventually there's going to be tanks on the top. There's going to be the 30 gallon here and a bigger tank here. I don't know how big, just kind of as big as I'll be able to fit there. But that is what we have on the shelf right here. So my next project that I can now do, because I have the shelf built, is getting this 30 gallon right here done. So I expect some videos on this. This is actually a tank that I was able to get second hand, and I'm going to be making a video on how I clean this out and really get it all sterilized and ready for my use. So that is going to be a video that I'm going to make coming up, and then obviously a video on the decoration and setup of this tank, as well as the stocking of it too. So this is the next big project I have going. Thanks, Lola, for walking in the middle of my video. Also, now that this tank is all built, I am actually going to just be doing like a huge makeover on this whole room, which includes a makeover on almost all of the tanks I have. This one is going to definitely be getting a makeover pretty soon. This one I don't think is going to be getting too much of a makeover just because I really like how it looks. There are a couple things I might do to it, but for the most part I like this one. And then I also did keep this shelf up. It is partially storage, as you can see on the bottom. I need to get a bin that fits the size of these other ones, but for right now that'll do. But I do have a 10-gallon tank on this as well, and this will probably still hold tanks just because I actually decided that I liked the way it looked having tanks on multiple shelves and in multiple places. I kind of liked the feel of that instead of just having one shelf. So there will still be tanks on this, but this tank is going to be getting a massive makeover. I actually don't even know what I'm going to end up doing with it, just because the fish in this tank are all going to be moved to the 30-gallon once it's done. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with this tank, but we will see. I hope you guys are excited about this fish room build as much as I am, because it is just going to end up being so awesome, and obviously it's super fun to have a work in progress that you can just build over time and work on. It makes it so exciting. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. Also, something else that doesn't really have to do with fish, but just for my fish room in general, I'm hoping to be able to fill like some of these side walls, maybe this one here, these blank walls on either side of the fish shelf. I'm hoping to be able to fill them with some like fish art. So if any of you guys are artists and would like to send me some of your artwork, like fish related artwork, that would be awesome. Hit me up on Instagram if you would like to do that. I would love to have some of my subscribers' artwork up in my fish room. I think that would be a really cool element to this room. So like I said, if you are an artist that does fish artwork and would like to send me a picture to put up in my fish room and have in all of my videos, hit me up on Instagram at Half Moon Aquatic. So that is all for this video. I just wanted to give you a quick little vlog style update on the fact that I did finish that shelf, and because of it I can now commence many other projects. So I'm super excited about that, and I hope you guys are too. Another thing I would just like to say is I really appreciate everyone who supports me here at Half Moon Aquatics. I appreciate every single subscriber that I have and every single comment that I get. It's so awesome to be able to talk to you guys in the comments and see all my subscribers. I really appreciate every single one of you. I also wanted to just say that I have started a Patreon page to help support Half Moon Aquatics. Obviously, if you're in the aquarium hobby, you know that it is not always the cheapest hobby to be in, and I am really trying to set up an amazing fish room for myself, but also for you guys. So if you are interested in supporting my fish room build and supporting my channel and Half Moon Aquatics as a whole, definitely go check out my Patreon and consider becoming a Patreon. I will link my Patreon page in the description box below, and it is also already linked to my YouTube page, I think. So if not, I will get that up, but I will link it in the description box below. And obviously I would really appreciate anyone who became a Patreon for me. That would be the most helpful thing in the world, and it would really help get Half Moon Aquatics really going. So if you are interested in that, definitely go check that out. By being a Patreon, you would be seeing all kinds of behind the scenes stuff. I'd be posting behind the scenes videos, pictures, messages, and you'd be the first to know everything. So super exciting, just another way to really get involved in Half Moon Aquatics. So like I said, if you are interested in becoming a Patreon, I will link that in the description box below. Also, just another quick thing before I end this video, I am thinking of doing a Q&A for my next video. I was going to do it on Monday, but I decided to maybe extend it out to the next video. So if you guys have questions that you would like me to answer, leave those questions in the comments box and I will try to get to as many as I can. Yeah, it could be questions about anything, just anything you would like to ask me. Leave in the comments box below and I will answer them in my Q&A video coming up. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more from Half Moon Aquatics, hit that subscribe button and the like button on this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!